This is the third demonstration of CosmoBally on Sonoplanet. This time we're going to look at Game 3, which is Sonified Drawing. I'm back on the main menu at Game 1. I'm going to right swipe twice to get down to Game 3 and then double tap to select.
Game 2, Explore with the Scooper. Game 3, Sonified Drawing, button. Game 3 menu, Introduction, Setting the Scene, button.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and select the Setting the Scene. This is a quick one, so let's listen.
Introduction. Setting the scene.
Go back to Game 3 menu, button.
During one of her missions on Sonoplanet, CosmoBally found a cave. Inside, this cave was covered in something strange and special. It was sound sand. CosmoBally first carefully touched it. Then she moved her finger around in it and started to draw a line, and then a ball. While she was working on the drawing, she heard it make sounds. And when her drawing was done, she traced it with her finger and that played the Sonification. Her friends in Ballyland were excited because over the radio they could hear what a nice picture it was. CosmoBally had discovered the Sonification makerspace. You too can use this special place to make your own drawing and sound.
Go back to Game 3 menu, button.
Double tap.
Introduction, Setting the Scene, button.
We're going to swipe through the instructions. Again, I do recommend that you listen to the instructions at least the first time through, but we're going to move on to playing the game just to make this video
Instructions,
a little shorter.
Quick Play Sonification Makerspace, Start Drawing, button.
Now, I do want to mention that it's really important that we give opportunities for our students to draw and to create things, and this is a great way to do it. So let's go ahead and open up the Game 3, Start Drawing.
Welcome to the Toolbox menu of the Sonification Makerspace. Select from the menu how you want to start your drawing. In a drawing, pinch to change mode or to come back here. Enjoy the Sonification while you are working. Then trace and explore the Sonified Drawing. Now choose how you want to start your drawing.
Start New Drawing with Blank Page, button.
So we have 4 options to start a new drawing with a blank page, start a new drawing with a rectangle, start a new drawing with a circle, and load a saved drawing. We're going to go ahead and start with start a new drawing with a blank page.
Drawing mode. Drag one finger over the screen. Don't go too fast.
All right, so on the screen very lightly is a little grid to kind of help give an idea of where you're going if you're trying to do a straight line, but you don't need to see the grid in order to draw. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm just going to draw, let's just do a straight line. And it was sonified as I did it. Now I'm going to continue that by making it, you guessed it, going down. I'm going to make a rectangle. So you could hear it was sonified as I was moving around. I can do little dots around. I'm going to do one that was in the top right corner. I'm going to do one in the lower left. Now I could hold it so I can tell if it's right or left. So on the right, my dot, or my square, actually it's a little tiny square, it was lower pitched and it was faster. If I put a dot over at the top on the left-hand side and hold it, so the beeps are a lot slower and it's a higher sound. So you can see how I can listen as I'm drawing. And then if I'm done, I'm going to do a pinch gesture. So I have my thumb and my index finger out, and I'm going to pinch or draw them together.
Flick up to go to drawing mode. Flick down to go to tracing mode. Flick right to go to the toolbox menu. Flick left to undo.
So I can listen to my drawing. I can keep adding to my drawing, or I can go flick right to get back.
Flick up to go to drawing mode. Flick down to go to tracing mode. Flick right to go to the toolbox menu. Flick left to undo.
All right, so I'm not going to undo. I'm going to go ahead and do a flick down.
Tracing mode.
So
drag
now,
one finger over the screen. Don't go too fast.
So now I can go back and try to find what I put in there. I remember I put something in kind of in that top right-hand corner, so let's go see if we can find it. There's nothing until I reach it. When I'm in blank space, I don't hear any sounds. And there you can hear the fast beep beep, and it's high pitched. If I come down, let's look over that lower one. There's the lower one. And it's pretty fast. I'm just holding on that square and I can hear the beeps and it's a lower pitch. Now I'm tracing that rectangle. I'm going left at the bottom. And then when I got to the end, it's silence. I'm going to back up to find it. Now there's no bell on this one, so I just have to go up now. You can hear the pitch is getting higher. When I get off of the line, it stops making sound, so I'm going to drag back down till I find it. And now if I wanted to keep tracing around, I would just go to the right. So let's do that pinch again.
Flick up to go to drawing mode. Flick down to go to tracing mode. Flick right to go to the toolbox menu. Flick left to undo.
All right, so I'm going to flick right to go back to the toolbox.
Toolbox menu.
Back to drawing mode in current drawing button.
So I have a whole bunch of choices here. I can go back to the drawing mode in the current one. I can go back to tracing. I can save the current drawing. And you can only save one drawing at a time. You can only have one saved. I can start a new drawing, and it goes on to the different things. Start a new drawing with a rectangle, start a new drawing with a circle, and go back to the main menu. So I think it's really cool that we can give the kids an opportunity to play and draw. I do want to show you what a circle looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe down to start a new drawing.
Save current, load saved, start new drawing with blank page.
Double tap to
Drawing
select.
mode. Drag one finger over the screen. Don't go too fast.
So if I want to draw a circle, because this is set up in a grid with little squares, when I draw my circle, it really comes out with kind of ragged. It's not smooth curved. It's almost like a blocky square with a little indentation on the corners, because there's no way to draw a smooth circle on the screen when you're filling in square by square by square.
Pinch for help.
Okay, so if I really wanted a circle, like I wanted to make a face, then I might choose to start with a drawing that has a circle on it and then add the eyes and the face things to that circle drawing. Okay.